Hey there, in this video I will be showing you how you can integrate Deckgl into your Python application. So basically I have this data in Kaggle, which is basically housing prices in Beijing. So it has a lat and a long value, and it also has a price and a square footage value. And if we go into the app, as you can see, all the data from there is plotted in this map. And if you hover on any one of these, it will show you the total price and the square footage of that specific flat. So so the UI is pretty basic, but I'll walk you through the implementation of Python as well as Deckgl. So let me pull up the code. So as you can see, we have this Python application. So all this code is available in GitHub, and I'll add the link to this in the first comment. So I'm basically using Fast API to do all the backend stuff. And yeah, the implementation in Python is fairly basic. And I also want to stress, like, my expertise is in front end and in UI development. So if you see some Python things that can be improved, so let me know, as I'm not a Python expert. Anyway, basically what we're doing here is that if we go into the home route, the home address, we basically get this house data, which is basically inside this dataset folder. We have this locally. So right now I'm using this local data that we have right here. But as you can imagine, you can do anything in here. You can call in an external API, you can make an SQL request, MongoDB, anything you want, right? So basically how you handle your data on the backend is up to you. I'll just show you how you can load it in the front end. So yeah, we have this house data item right here, and we're doing this template response inside the index.html file, which we have inside this templates folder. That's just and I'm using this library called Jinja2, which allows us to load HTML files inside Python. So yeah, and this is just the standard way that this library works. We just have to do this. So I'm saying inside this index file, send a request, and then add this house data object, house data dictionary. Uh, in just give that index file this data. All right. So now I can go inside the index folder, and as you can see right here, I'm taking out that. Okay, so I think I need to change the name. It's house data, not earthquakes. House data, and I may have to change it. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so this is how we will take the data out from Jinja2 inside HTML. And as you can see, we're getting some errors right here, but it's not a problem. The reason why we're getting some red errors is because VS Code doesn't understand Jinja2, so we're having some error, but nothing will show up in the runtime, and your browser will work just fine, so it's not really a problem. After that, we basically have all the Deckgl integration right here. So as you can see, you need to make sure you have imported this Deckgl script right here. Also make sure you have imported all the mapbug stuff so that the styling shows up properly. And yeah, this is just basically how Deckgl works. Like, now I won't go into a lot of details into this. You can read through all the documentation, as I'm just trying to show you how you can connect Python with Deckgl. In the future, I might do a proper Deckgl course as well, as I do have good expertise on that. But for now, I'll just quickly skim through it. So I have used this space map from Carto CDN. Because of that, we don't need a mapbox token. We can leave it empty and it will still work. This is just the initial view state, and I'll just add one layer. Yeah, and that's just I'm just giving it the base data, the house data that we got from the Python API. And yeah, and I've just added an icon atlas, which is inside a static folder inside the images folder. And you do actually have to mention it like this in the Fast API, so that Fast API knows that where to get the static images from. Yeah, and that's about it. So yeah, this is basically how we add layers into Deckgl. And as I say, I won't go into a lot of details on this one. And this get tooltip function is just how we will show the tooltip for the total price as well as the square footage. And when it's all said and done, as you can see, all of this is working properly. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this, or you think there are some improvements that can be made in terms of UI or Python. And let me know if you have any ideas for. So I want to do a lot more of these tutorial type of videos. So let me know if you have any ideas as well. Thank you.